Hey everyone, praise God, praise Jesus. Let me hope you're all doing well. My name is Treasure from Kampala, Uganda. Welcome back from my YouTube channel. If you're new here, kindly subscribe, hit the notification bell for more videos. So guys, my schedule is a bit tight, but then one thing we do over here, we eat and cook on a daily. Though I've taken long without morning chicken vlog, so today I was like, enough is enough. Let me share with my family. Yeah, I came back home early and then I wanted to cook something really simple and then something that is going to get ready in just a few minutes because I was really hungry and I had to have dinner. Yeah, so this was me cutting the chicken into pieces. So on our menu today, we are going to make chicken pilau. Wow! Yes, is excited, guys. Chicken pilau is a mixture of rice and chicken together. Normally, in Uganda, Muslims love pilau a lot. Pilau can come in different colors. We have dark brown, we have yellow. So I opted for the yellow one. Yes, because one thing about me, I love to eat my onions in the rice. So the other dark pilau is when they have to turn black. I mean the onions, when you're frying the pilau, you leave the onions to become dark because it will help with the changing of color of the pilau to dark, and then I don't want that, so that's why I opted for something yellow, something juicy, something nice, something simple. Guys, you better sit down and enjoy because you're going to learn a few things from the video. So here I am cutting the chicken into pieces, small tiny pieces. Yes, very small, very delicious and really nice. One thing about me, I don't want big pieces in the rice. With pilau, you want to serve it on a plate and then someone will enjoy. But when you put in a lot of pieces or bigger pieces, they occupy a lot of space in the pan. So you make them small so that someone can be eating rice and then they mix with chicken and then the taste comes out really nice, like a mixture of the. In Uganda, where I come from, we used to eat pilau while growing up. Like, for example, on Eid Day. Eid is a celebration for Muslims, so they could cook a lot of pilau at the mosque, or when you get an invitation to someone's home on those special occasions like Eid, then weddings. That's when people cook pilau. Yeah, rice is not expensive, but then I don't know why pilau is eaten on special occasions over here at home. Yeah, so on weddings the pilau was always nice. They bring the best chefs. Then even Yidide, pilau is mostly loved by Muslim people. Oh my God, Muslims with pilau, they love pilau, like they love it, and then they cook it better. Like, I've never tasted any pilau as good as like I eat on Eid Day. So for example, if a friend invites me over or I eat it at a Muslim person's home, it slaps. It slaps. What I mean, you know what I mean when I say slapping? Yeah, it means it's really good. Yeah, so I normally crave for pilau like on those days that I'm really in the mood of cooking. There are days you come back home and then you don't have the mood to cook, you're tired, you're stressed, you're dealing with a lot of issues. So I cook pilau like on a very beautiful evening, like when I have all the time. I'd be like, okay, fine, because still cutting these pieces, it takes a lot of work, though it gets really done, like it gets ready really in minutes, though you have to be careful, you have to be around while cooking the whole meal, because any mistake you do can make your pilau turn out different, like in putting in the salt, in the onions, everything you do when you're cooking, you have to put in a lot of time. So as it was dinner time in my household, I opted for this, and I'm glad that I'm sharing with you guys. Yeah, I had to cut everything down, like down for you guys to see. Yeah. One thing about me, I have different ways of cooking, and I'll be trying to make more vlogs, guys, for you, because I feel like that is the most loved content on my YouTube. If I go through the views, you guys, when it comes to cooking vlogs, you guys don't play when it comes to cooking. Like, you love the content. Yeah, because I'm going to first put our chicken in the air fryer. So I mix with some ingredients. We don't take a lot of spices over there, but then we don't want the chicken to be white in the pilau. So I want it to be yellowish, like the way the rice is going to turn out. That's how I want the chicken to turn out, like really creamy, not too hard, not too soft, with a little bit of color. So I had to put my spices together and then put some little water, and then mix everything with the chicken, and then put everything in the air fryer. You put it in the air fryer and leave it for around 30 minutes. Whereas you're doing that, you fry your pilau, the rice, and then add the chicken later. As simple as that. Like, everyone can do that. So this is the simplest recipe, like very simple. So you put in water and then mix everything together. Mix. Mix. You see that water, you're saying that it's a lot. It's never a lot. Trust me, you're going to see. It's never a lot. Why we are doing this? One thing about air fryer, if you don't mix or put spices in your chicken, still it comes out nice, but then there's that color that comes when you put ingredients. And here we eat things which look good too, not only tasting good but look good too. So this was me putting everything together, the chicken. Yes, I don't want it to be a lot or heavy. That's why I put water because I want it to work with the old chicken I'm using tonight. Yep. So that was me mixing everything together. You may ask, why yellow? You're going to see, guys. You're going to see. Yeah, you're going to see how it turns out. It really came out well. Sometimes I be like, guys, I wish I can share with you when I cook and then I deliver, but I can't. You guys are far away. Or I'm far away from you. But regardless, we can enjoy together. I know some people tell me, Treasure, when I watch your cooking videos, I become so hungry. I be wanting to eat so bad. I even go in the kitchen and then start cooking, and I'm like, yay, at least I made you go and cook. Yeah, I know sometimes you come back and then you're tired, but then even cooking is an hassle. So I can motivate you to cook. Even right now, you can still start cooking. Go in the kitchen, get your chicken, and then start cooking with me. Let's see how everything turns out, and then you comment down and tell me how it all came out. Yeah, so this is me removing the air fryer and putting everything there. You let it soak for 3 or 2 minutes, and then put the chicken in, time your chicken. Yep. And then you're going to see. Let's fry our rice together. Yeah, for the pilau, I only use onions. People use a lot of ingredients, but me, onions. So this was me cutting my onions. I cry while doing this. I don't know, guys. One thing about me in the kitchen, we cry like we cry a little. Yeah, because we had used the pan to cut the chicken into pieces, so I had to use the plate while cutting the onions, guys. My eyes were screaming tears. But then I love cooking. Like, it's part of me, guys. I always tell you guys, I can even cook only onions and tomatoes, and that's how I love it. I'm a foodie, and then I also love cooking some meals, trying out different meals here and there. Yeah, so this was me. starting to make our pilau. He's excited. I know you all are. I know you're waiting for that time. But yeah, it's here, guys. It's here. So we put some cooking oil. I don't want a lot. I don't want a lot of cooking oil. Yeah, so after there, we let it get ready as we bring our onions. Yeah. So this is the part where I want you guys to be attentive. If you want the black pilau, that dark brown, that dark brown, you leave the onions to cook like for some time. But if you don't like the dark one, you don't let it cook for a lot of time. Like the people who cook and let it become really, really, really black, like to bring out the other yellow one. But if you don't like that one, my dear, it's okay. You just put your onions. Make sure you're near your pan all the time, because me, the way I like eating my onions when they're not that black, like really black, like the dark ones. Yeah, I'm always near the pan while cooking my onions. So this is me cooking my onions. I can't wait. I'm so hungry. Yeah. I thank God for the cooking skills. Sometimes I tell God, thank you, because it's not easy, yeah? Cooking. Some people don't even know how to cook, but I thank God that I'm a quick learner, and then, yeah, Mom raised me very well. So this is me. I didn't want them to turn very, very brown, guys. You're going to see the trick I use. I don't let it, now you see here where they are. I go and bring my turmeric. I'm like, okay, I want it yellow. Let's add some turmeric from here. Then I'm like, okay, let me put some pilau masala too. Yes, because we are cooking pilau. Guys, these spices are found in supermarkets, in the local markets, and they are the same prices. Even you can find in supermarkets when they're even way cheaper than yeah, in the supermarkets when they are way cheaper than in the market, guys. Anyway, so I put my meat curry. Yeah, it will help with my you see, I don't want them to be very dark, so I put in water, because we are cooking 2 glasses of rice. So I put in 4 cups of water. So I'm going to use the same cup to measure the rice we are going to cook. One thing about rice, when you're cooking rice, you need to be attentive. Any mistake you do here when you're putting water, the rice can turn blue-black, my dear. It can be, you can turn watery, so you have to count. So what I put last is the water. Do you know why? I put the water last because the salt first, because I want the water to mix with the salt. Yeah, depending on how much water I've put. So that's when I put the salt. So let's put our rice. We opted for 2 cups, you see. 1. Then the last one. I wonder if our chicken is ready, but we are going to check together, me and you guys. So this is it. This is our rice. So after there, we checked on our chicken, and then I didn't want it to be really, really ready, so I had to remove it from here and then add in the rice. So that our pilau is a pilau ringi. Really, yeah. Yep. I'm even singing, guys. Me and food. Me, the way food makes me feel energetic. I can even sing. No wonder I always tell you guys, one trick I do when I'm praying, I fast. Like when I want to go to work in my life, I normally fast, because God knows I love food. So when I fast, God is like, oh, my daughter, you're so hungry. Come here. Let me give you what you're yearning for. And then he does it. No wonder. So food is a very, very big thing in my life. I don't joke when it comes to food. Anyway, guys, you let it boil too when it's ready. This is our pilau. Rate it. It's 100 out of 100. So you can rate it in the comments too. Love you. Thanks for watching. I really, really appreciate the support. Keep on subscribing, sharing, and liking. Be blessed. Yep. Enjoy our meal. Yeah, you see how the chicken turned out. You see how the rice came out, guys. It tasted even way better. Like it tastes so good. Whenever I cook pilau, let me keep quiet because here we don't joke when it comes to food. We eat it and eat it till there's no tomorrow. And then we'll be like, God, thank you for the food. Guys, love you. Bye.